Hi there, sign of Libra. This is Kim here to do your reading. Here's my little bitty Palo Santo that I've got left. I have another one around here. Thanks for waking up with me. I'm still drinking my coffee. Hope you're doing well. Just getting some Palo Santo lit. So the best way to connect with my readings is to imagine this divine white light. It's source energy. When I visualize it, it has like a bluish tint to it, but to each their own. If you imagine that going up and down your chakras, then I do the same and we meet on that unified field. So we're like a supernova. We're like a supernova. There's a song called Supernova, right? And a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova. A champagne supernova in the sky. Do-do-do. Oh, well, there's the music. There's the music. I felt music. We felt music coming through. Number 33. Do you manifest music too? That's what I do. 7. The sacred contract came out first and it's blank. And then 33, joyful muse, inspiration. Oh, and then we're going to take a deep dive. Teachable is on the bottom of the deck. We'll take a deep dive, number 10. I don't think I'm going to use this deck, this tarot deck. I think I'm going to switch it out real quick. Yeah, let's use our bee deck. The Journey of the Sacred Bee. We're going to use that. Ow. And we're going to use our tiny tarot. Well, okay, so obviously there's a contract that you're writing, and I think this has to do with your manifestation, like how you manifest. I don't make manifesting super complicated at all. I just have found that music and being, well, okay, I use nature to clear my mind. Use nature to like get the thoughts, if they're thoughts that are stirring or too many of the same repeat visions, like even if it's something you want to manifest, sometimes that can get overloaded. And so walking out in nature is exactly how I clear my mind, in a sense, meditate and allow for a place of like stillness for messages to come in. But when I'm really when I'm really feeling like, oh, I'm manifesting, it's when I'm listening to music. Doesn't have to even pertain to a song in particular, really. It's just the vibration, the frequencies that I get off of it puts me into a state where I'm able to visualize really, really well. So that's when I do it, is when I'm listening to music. I don't know, maybe that's, and you can also, I paint too. There's the paintbrush. Whatever it is that you do that's creative, it can get you into a state of flow and manifest and being able to visualize really well. I think that's really the message. And plus, I mean, it's true. You're probably a muse to somebody else. When we see joyful muse, inspiration, you're probably inspiring somebody else, and vice versa. The deep diver, diving into a task. Going really deep into a task. Oh, okay. Well, let's get our tiny tarot for the deep diver card. Four wands. Really? Well, good. This is like this is a joyful reading. This is about celebration because of something that you end up completing, like a milestone that you end up completing. This Four of Wands can be big. They're big things. So I mean, it can be anything from like a marriage, the marriage card, being in participation here, practicing something over and over with somebody else. It can be about practicing something and getting really good at it and reaching a completion or a milestone met. It can be like a big purchase of some sort. What about the soul contract? So it can mean marriage. It can mean marriage. Oh, with the devil, don't sell your soul. I don't think you can sell your soul to the devil, but here's the devil. The devil's in the details. Okay, it might be about strategy and planning. I'm not going to say... I don't think this has to do with like fear or anything. It could, but I think more so it's about strategy and planning here. Write it down. Write it down. The contract. The devil's like, hi. God. Eight of Wands is good. This is good. This is how you communicate, especially with this creativity thing. This is how you create and communicate. All right. So communication. Cupid's arrow. Like I say, you could be somebody else's muse because of this. This usually indicates that something's going to start moving in a fast direction for you. Maybe having something to do with music or art or something like that. Or a connection. Well, it's coming up a whole lot here, Libra. So maybe it is about a connection. Wow. And I just saw the Page of Swords and the Tiny Tarot, but the Seven of Wands, the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords, which it really looks like the Two of Swords, doesn't it, on this deck? Or in this deck, it looks like the Two of Swords. So there's also like a decision mixed here. A lot of eyes on what you're doing creatively. The Lovers, the connection, the crossroads. What's the plan? Observation. And like I said, something that's becoming pretty well known as far as what you're creating artistically, how you're expressing yourself. Oh, wow. Deep diving into a task. And then we have the Death card. Closure, ending of something, right? Something. Closure, ending. Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Emperor in reverse, because there's some kind of strategy. There's something that's being built as far as, okay, how to move forward with this. Are you trying to get more information or something? A contract, signing a contract, a deal. Great Fortune on the bottom. I'm going to pull from this little Kipper deck, and I'm going to pull from a few different decks, so let's see. Let's see. Put your hand in mine. Na 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 na. Dun 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 dun. The Privileged Lady is popping out, which please don't think that this has to be a lady. It's a feminine energy. I can't talk. Let's see. Coffee. Hang on. Let me get some more coffee. Maybe I can talk. Okay, the Privileged Lady is the energy of the divine feminine, that just kind of things get handed to them. Something gets handed to you, especially when you're working in your creativity. So when you're expressing yourself like how you really are, it's opening that divine feminine energy to receive. And things just get given to you. privileged lady, wealthy woman, wealthy lady, wealthy feminine energy of receiving. And another lover's energy here. Soulmate coming in, crossroads, a conjunction, a contract. Put your hands in my... So the ending here of something is the deep dive, because there's this new thing that you're about to hit, the milestone. It's going to be part this ending and part something that you're planning. It's both. The end of some hard work, right? This is about receiving. Working smarter, not harder. I'm going to flip it up though. I'm going to read it the way that it came out. So working smarter, not putting an end to that. An end to maybe the toil and labor. Something's not what you are necessarily expecting. It's better. It's better. I don't know if you're the official person or if you know somebody that is like a powerful friend, an ally, an emperor, boss up energy, or somebody that's just, I don't know, they're very well known for what they do. We have change and then thoughts in the reverse. Not giving another thought about it. Something's not what you're expecting, but you're definitely like, yep, I'm ready for the journey of change. And you see in the car, there's like people are moving stuff. Heavy suitcases, a lamp, a chair. And this is the crossroads then, right? So, not giving another thought about it. Change has to occur. Some kind of change has to occur. Why? Because you want it. That's it. The Hermit. Maybe you spent a lot of time reflecting, going in already. With the Hermit you have. The Hermit carries the lantern with that star energy in it, kind of guiding. That's your own inspiration, desires, wishes, things like that. Your own inspiration leading you forward. A lot of planning, a lot of earthy. I'm planning. This is solid. This energy is coming in. A lot of planning. Has it even been done? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're saying to rest and take a pause for a moment. A brief pause. Oh. Okay. So, a brief pause with the Cobra. Time to heal something. Or develop some sort of plan. Or develop some sort of plan. Tell me more about Cobra. The Five of Cups. Looks like it's in the reverse. It's time to heal and move on from you clinging to the past. Wow, Hierophant and Justice. You see that? Both kind of like in the reverse. There's new partnerships coming in. That's why. So you have to let go of something from the past. Take a deep dive. Watch out, because there's a shark. What is the shark for? Okay, well, the shark can be you circling around something until it's the right time. I don't know. Tell me about the shark. Tell me. The Queen of Swords. What's that song? 'Cause I'll hurt you. And I'll teach you a thing or two. 'Cause I'll hurt you. I know that's not a good thing to promote. I'm not promoting hurting anybody as far as that goes. The song's really good though. And that's also the energy here of the Queen of Swords and the shark. It's saying, I'm protecting and I'm circling around what I love. you're an umbrella to others, and if somebody gets around that bubble of protection, you'll bite them. You'll be a shark at that point. You don't want to be a shark, but you can be. You can be, if you need to cut out something, it's like, whatever you need to do, like your communication can be shark-like sometimes. Maybe it's just to be aware of that. Maybe that's what's being admired, is your ability to be like, no, this is how, that is, if you know what you're talking about, then that trait's pretty admirable. King of Pentacles. Oof. Wealthy. Knows how to work smarter, not harder, definitely. The King of Pentacles is wealthy, attracts money, honey. There's the oyster. Taking a deep dive, maybe you'll find an oyster with a pearl in it. So the oyster is here. That means that it can be opened and absolutely anything is possible. Why is the King of Pentacles here? What kind of animal spirit wants to come out for that? The otter. Oh, because whatever it is that you're doing for your work or being ahead of work, or the boss is what I mean, not ahead of work. Like, I meant like, the head, the CEO, like energy, or committed to head of the household duties. You're being told to make sure you're incorporating your playful side, like I said, with music or something. Something's really... not just music, things you like to do, things that keep you relaxed, and then you open up to these energies that are wanting to help you. That's what I'm getting from that. Your angels, your spirit guides, can connect with you easier when you're relaxed and happy feeling. And the otter is here being very playful about things. So joyful, playful, having fun while what you're doing is what you love. That's what it's about. And that might be the secret here. Your secret to creating whatever kind of wealth it is that you're wanting to create for yourself. Maintaining whatever it is. Whatever you feel responsible for. Playfulness is important. What about that Princess of Swords? The Four of Pentacles. Growing spiritually, materially, and always learning. It's the pupil. It's being the student. And the teacher at the same time. The Good Gentleman. This is an energy that just wants to help and be a benevolent cause in the world. The Good Gent. Could be a mentor, a father figure, a boss. It's just somebody that you could look up to that might be older. That means well. Look what the expectation card coming out. So we have it twice, but this one is looking at the shark. Let me get something on expectation. The Six of Coins. Success. Occupation. Success. Equal give and take. Reciprocity. It could be about in relationships. Any area in your life that's balanced. Or that's getting balanced. And it's looking right at that shark. Oh, wow. So now you have the rich girl coming out. And privileged lady, they're both the same, 12-12 coming out. That would be a message of focus. You have to watch out for this shark energy here, Libra. I have the scythe. And 10 of Cups is wanting to come out too. Tell me more about the scythe. What is this? And again, with the protecting and cutting out what you need to. Well, it's about following your heart space when it tells you you've got to be a certain way with some people. I think it's just that. So again, with the divine feminine energy of receiving, receiving, receiving. Another message to get out in nature, and you see that these people, there's twos on in here. People are getting together is what I'm trying to say, and healing together, sharing faith, hope, good stories, secrets, possibly. Man carrying the sword, kind of like the King of Swords energy. Whoa. Too many here. Too many. Let me reshuffle that. No. So following your heart and telling you, yeah, having wise discernment, what's not good for you, who's not good for you, what contracts need to be written and which ones need to be rewritten. The cat, the ally, the loyal friend. Fish, affluence. So maybe it is that you're protecting some kind of wealth or wealth resources. You got the fish card, so you're moving around things like with flow, okay? And also the fish could represent prosperity, access to wealth resources, and might have to do with good friends, good allies too, giving you that access again. So I got change twice, and then this one also has the fish in it. You're a bigger fish and you need a bigger pond. And so there's change. Change twice. 9, 9. Change 9, 9, 12, 12. It's focused on wrapping up an ending and being at a crossroads. Being at a crossroads. What else? Marriage card in the reverse, or the marriage card. This is a breaking of a business partnership. This looks like, where the ending of one would be the beginning of another, right? This is advice from somebody, a professional, old you. Siren 1, the old you. What about the old you? Occupation change, possibly change, old you. What you do for work. You're the muse, what you do for work. And then you hold the key somehow. Somehow that all holds the key. You keeping, it is good when you notice the change, the shedding of the skin for a new you. But remember that the old you is part of that creativity too, and still holds part of this key of how or why you're you. Watch out for snakes in the grass. Well, I'm getting a lot of energy over here with these. The shark that I'm going to pull from a different, because it's like they're trying to warn you about an energy that doesn't talk really nice about you, or maybe wanting to cause some kind of problem. This Aries energy here. Tell me who the snake or the shark or the scythe is. Tell me who that is for Libra, please. Not revealed. Yeah, well, not revealed or in denial. Leo, Aries, Sag is coming out really strong. It's what you can't see. Energies that won't really make themselves known to you, but are in the background trying to stop something from moving forward. You just being your joyful self and enjoying yourself and being playful is going to override these energies. I thought I had to sneeze. 33. The key is with your creativity. These people can't stop it. You'll be going towards your 9th cup. A retreat, a vacation, something like that is needed with the 8 of Cups. You have slow but steady success that is growing and is dependable. 3 of Cups and the Death card is celebration that something is ended, that there's a closing of a chapter, and this is really celebrating with your friends and family, the celebration, abundance. You're going towards that celebration, taking a deep dive. What else about this person? Yeah, trying to cause anxiety or fears, or increasing suggestions or hints of negative things instead of positive. I don't know why necessarily, but maybe that's because it's going to be different for everybody. Okay, we're moving on to the oracle part. Let's get completion from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts and wrap this up. If you want a private reading, though, I do offer those in the description box below. Is the information. Let's see. And a 10 altogether with that. 7 and 3. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. This is a huge completion for you. 7, ascension number 7. The astral plane, the pineal gland is fully open. The ascension number 3 says air. In-breath decodes energies. In-breath decodes energies. And then I have clairvoyance, clear seeing. So 3, 7. And then there's the 12-12. This is really important. I don't know why. It's going to be on your thumbnail because this is important. This privilege in receiving. And then you're focused. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic through the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. I am focused. And so that's what I've got for you, Libras. I'm sending you much love. Like, subscribe, and come back to this channel. Please hit that notification bell. And I'll see you next time. Bye.